Hello everyone and welcome back to the Calham64 LP Retrospective, and today we're going to be talking about the game which I did straight after Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, where I'm going to be talking about Mario vs Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Advance. Like I said in the last episode though, at the very end, there's like a sneak peek going on. This was an LP series that sadly was unfinished, much like, you know, with The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap, which was my first LP series ever on this channel and stuff. This one was unfinished too, unfortunately, and it's mainly because, okay, like, this game and this LP taught me that if you're gonna do an LP on that, you're gonna make sure it's fun for you. You're gonna make sure that even though you want to be ambitious, you gotta not, you gotta not be too ambitious with things going on. I mean, it's good to be ambitious, but you don't want to do it to things where it basically burns you out and makes you actually find, the project really hard to deal with, and just you start to lose motivation for it, because that's what happened with, this LP series going on. You see, here's the thing, I really should have done this, and in fact if I return to this game, which I will, because, well, I mean, if I just show you this is what I said as an update video back then.
Mario vs Donkey Kong will be back sometime. I promise.
I promise. I said I promise, so I've got to stick to that promise and do this game at some point and stuff. But yeah, what I was supposed to do, I reckon, to make this a hell of a lot more easier, and I think I will do this when I return to it, is not go for all the star ratings. Don't do that. Okay, this was really ambitious and over the top of me. Here's how it went, okay? So for Mario vs Donkey Kong, it's a puzzle game, where you basically have to collect presents going on. You need to find the keys and unlock the doors to find the mini Marios and then beat Donkey Kong and stuff, Given the fact that it was like a new toy released in the game or something, as far as memory serves anyway. It's been a while since I played the game. And it has star ratings going on. You can get the 3-star rating, which basically means you do everything in like a perfect run, like some sort of speed run going on. And that's what I did. But I didn't do that through post-commentary. No, I did all this with live commentary as well, going on at the same time. Yeah, that was ambitious enough and things, I thought, because, just it meant that I really had to do everything perfect in gameplay-wise to get that 3-star rating, and also provide commentary at the same time just to keep you entertained. Really, to this day, I should have done two things. Either not done the 3-star rating and just done like a casual playthrough going on, or just do post-commentary. Nobody really cares or anything, just as long as the video is entertaining enough and the actual Let's Player, him or herself, is having fun while doing it, because that's the thing. I wasn't having fun. That's something I realised there at the time, and that I found it annoying given the fact that, that I thought this goal in the first place of just trying to do everything all in one shot. So like I said, that just made me realise that in future LPs, it's good to be ambitious and aim for high goals and stuff, but, you want to change things up a bit. You want to make sure you're comfortable with doing it at the same time. It's like nowadays, how with my current LP and that going on, is The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Sure, it's like to 100% and things, and that's ambitious, I suppose, but at least it's something that I can do. I'm comfortable with it. It's not really something where I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be so much hard work and stuff. That's the thing. If you find it hard work, then don't do it. Change things up, I know you want to provide, like, a show and that for the performance, showing off, like, the gameplay and stuff going on, but just die down a bit, Get comfortable. I suppose whenever I look back at the footage, here's the thing that's annoying, okay? The gameplay is interesting to watch, because I'm getting all the 3-star ratings, so, the gameplay speed and Mario jumping about and that is always constant, showing me trying to get things and stuff, But it's just, the fact I was trying to do it with live commentary at the same time, it means that my commentary was a bit all over the place in some sort of areas, and I think even if you watch some episodes, you can see that I'm not really enjoying it half the time. I'm trying to constantly come up with things at the same time, while trying to play good as well and stuff, so yeah, that's the thing, really. I suppose one redeeming thing, in this LP was the fact that this, was oddly enough, yes, it was the unfinished LP of, like, my channel and stuff going on, as well as Minish Cap and stuff, but you know that already. This was the very first LP series, though, to use a new, like, sort of microphone going on. Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was the very last time, in my LP series, where I used my iPod Nano as, like, the camera and stuff, because now, I decided to use my Microsoft Live Chat headset. In other words, like a headset with a microphone going on, meaning my voice was a lot more tolerable and, you know, more high quality and stuff, and I think it was a good thing, actually. But oddly enough, the decision, like, you know, trying to get this headset and that was actually by complete accident. You see, during my time of making Mario vs. Donkey Kong, as well as Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and parts of Minish Cap, actually, that was when I finished school and was in college by that time. And I remember at some sort of point or so during my college course, we had to do this thing where we had to do a Skype call, you know, with our actual college going on. And, you know, we needed to make sure that we had like a webcam as well as a microphone going on. And that kind of caused me to decide, you know, that maybe I should get a headset for this. So I just thought, you know, I'll just pick up this headset and stuff, just see how it is. It's live chat, it's good enough for what it does. People can hear what I'm saying. And yeah. And then I, you know, just thought, well, you know, I'm going to try this out on an LP on, like, Audacity and stuff going on, because it was no longer using my iPod, you know, on the actual iPod settings. It was literally actual PC software with my microphone. It was quite next level stuff back then, I will be honest. And the quality was really good. I just thought, well, you know what? I'm going to do this for now, and it's a hell of a lot more easier and stuff with things, you know. It means I don't really have to worry about pressing my iPod up to a TV remote and stuff going on, making sure my voice was within good range. I could literally just put on my headset, adjust the microphone to where my mouth is, and then that was it, really. And you know, so basically just Mario vs. Donkey Kong was the very first, like, LP series to use a headset, and I used this headset for like a good, well, I mean, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, that was in 2014, and I upgraded to the blue Snowball microphone, which I use nowadays, in around January, actually, when they did Metro Prime. So, you know, wow, I was actually using it for pretty much around 2 to 3 years, that headset. It lasted a long time, except I remember the headset was very annoying in places because it wasn't very durable in some cases. You know, sometimes when using it over time and that, like particularly in Donkey Kong Country, which I did later eventually, you know, it broke and then I had to buy another one, but it was only like 20 quid for like a really decent headset, and I was like, you know what, that's fine. So it covered me for a couple of years and stuff, you know. Oh, by the way, a fun little fact, as well as like this LP series, you know, being the first in that to use a headset and stuff, it was also the first to use USB adapters for controllers when playing on emulators. You see, over time and that, from playing like Minish Cap, I found it really uncomfortable playing Game of Advance games with the keyboard going on, you know, given the fact that it has the extra L and R buttons and just, I don't know, the layout on the keyboard wasn't really comfortable enough for me. So in the end I found a solution to it, because it was also, you know, a bit of a pain in that when it came to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, where I'd sometimes click the wrong button going on and be like, oh my god, brilliant, great keyboard controls, you know. Where basically the USB adapter that I got to make Mario vs. Donkey Kong a hell of a lot more easier was a SNES USB controller adapter, where basically what it is an adapter where I plugged it in, you know, for like a USB, and then I collected my actual physical Super Nintendo controller into it, and then, you know, it made it a controller on the PC, so that while I was recording Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I was actually using a comfortable controller at the same time. But kinda, that's the thing, okay? The USB adapter I got for some reason, I don't know why, maybe it was my laptop or something, because this was, again, you know, Windows Vista on the laptop and stuff, so it probably didn't have as much great compatibilities and stuff, but still, whenever I used an official Nintendo controller, you know, an official Super Nintendo controller, it would work for a while, but then after a while, for some reason, you know, the buttons and that, they just wouldn't respond properly or anything like that. So in the end, I had to get, you know, another Super Nintendo controller in that sense, in this case a third party one, and use it that way. Oh, and by the way, a fun little story, that controller was bought by complete freaking accident when I didn't look online properly. What I was originally after when doing this LP series for a controller wise was a Super Nintendo controller which had a USB at the end of it, meaning I could literally just plug the USB straight into it and use it, you know, as a controller going on. Similar to, in that sense, you know, to like a Xbox 360 controller when hooked up to a PC, if you will. It was like that. I ordered it, waited for it to arrive in the post, and found that the end was an actual Super Nintendo end itself, which connects into the actual system of a Super Nintendo. I think I misread that or something, because then I looked up on, you know, the thing that I got it from, and I was like, oh wait, oh, this is an actual controller. So I bought that by complete accident and stuff, you know. I thought, well, at least I got another Super Nintendo controller, because during the time I only had one of them. And yeah, I just put that to the side. But then after getting the USB adapter, I realized that that was the one, you know, that worked with it well, so instead of using the official Super Nintendo controller, I used the third-party one instead. So it was just, I don't know, I just found that really, really lucky in some sort of ways. I buy a controller by complete accident, thinking that was USB, and then that controller just somehow happens to be super compatible, you know, with the USB adapter that I bought. I don't know, it's really weird. It's kind of odd with the behind-the-scenes stuff that happened, you know, for Mario vs. Donkey Kong going on. But that's honestly all I pretty much have to say for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I remember it's just an LP series that, looking back on, something that I enjoyed to begin with. I was like, yeah, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, this is going to be a great time. It's going to be ambitious with all the gameplay and stuff going on. You know, it's going to be great. It's going to be really good at the end. And just, I don't know. During the time and I just didn't enjoy it in the end. And I remember the experiences I had from this, and it's just an LP that just kind of sits in my channel dead, really unfinished. But don't worry, I will get to it at some point, okay? I know it's been a couple of years, and I said I promise it will come back, but it will. I promised. I promised all those years ago, and I'm going to keep that promise with me to this day, you know? So, it will happen one day, don't worry, just when I feel motivated in some sort of ways. But yeah, that's all I literally have to say about Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Advance. Because, I don't know, just assets. There was an intro, it went like this. Fun stuff. And, you know, the outro and that was just like some sort of links and that going on. Go, oh, click next, browse some playlists, go to the next video. And that's, you know, just a fun little thing at the very end, just for navigation stuff. And that was a brilliant. I suppose the background was some sort of hammers to match the background of the game at the title screen. And yeah, fun time. But join me next time where I'm now going to be talking about... Oh my god! We're actually on this already. Good grief, okay. Join me next time, guys, where I'm going to be talking about my LP series, which has done goddamn well. Like, Jesus. Especially like for a blind LP and stuff. Of Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. Oh boy, I cannot wait for that one. So, see you guys next time. To see the next episode of this retrospective series, go to here. To see the full playlist of this series going on, go to here. To see the original LP of the one I have critiqued, go to here. Or even consider subscribing to the channel by going to here instead. Thank you for watching.